what the fuck you think? 100s is blue and my 50s is pink. I be off the drink, I got the pack of some sour stink. I throw the fur on my coat, it's a mink. I'm on the block that we be on. Fuck all y'all niggas, y'all peons. Baby, my cuz call me Leon. When it get cold, turn the heat on. I'm on the block with 2 hoes with my 3 on. I'm not on your team, that's a slaughter. Father get mad when I fuck on they daughter. Fuck what it cost her. Get back that Gucci, I bought her. I am so special, I got a disorder. Niggas is plates, got like a zip on my plate. I sold them at PA.
You already know Rosenberg Raw. What's good, man? How you feeling?
Chilling, man. Feeling dangerous.
Yo,
dangerous.
I saw the announcement, man. Salute the ARP once again. Bringing you back once again. You returning back. And after the Craig Lamar, man, but he was like, "Yo, Rex said he wanted you, man."
Yeah. We heard. It's a good opportunity, man. I've been doing this shit for so long, so just to be damn near a decade, if not more, into this shit. You know what I'm saying? And get an opportunity to finally go against a nigga of, the status that I believe I'm on. You know what I mean? At the level that I believe I'm on. So I'm just humble.
When I spoke to ARP, Rex said he gave ARP a list of 4 dudes. Then he said, you know what, he called back, he said, I want somebody who talk the shit that I talk. I want Rosenberg Raw.
I ain't buying into that. I think he cherry picking right now. So I just think it's a big mistake. You know what I mean? Somebody like me, I'm hungry right now. You know what I'm saying? I got a vision ahead of me. I know what's ahead of me. I know what's required out of me. So, I feel like he cherry picking a little bit. He had ill will. Whatever happened for that battle not to go down. And he called back and personally said he wanted me. He told me, he said he wanted a nigga that talked that shit. Now, I know I talk that shit, but coming from him, I know he's a smart dude, so I really didn't read too much into that. I felt more disrespected than complimented, to be honest with you.
Why disrespected?
Because I know it's a cherry pick move, and I can see from his, his Twitter and his social medias and the shit that he's saying, he thinks it's a joke. He got Tay-Rock 2 weeks after me, you know what I mean? And he's talking about me like I'm an afterthought. But I talk that shit, so I don't think this is like Rex trying to be on a comeback. And I seen a couple fans like, damn, Rex trying to, take a crazy schedule. I don't think it's that. I think Rex thinks this is the easy way out. But, he gonna get punished for that, you know what I mean? Because this my shit, he's debuting on RBE. This is my crib, you know what I mean? I've already put my bricks down for that league, and I also already went out Atlanta and blessed them, you know what I mean, with my last performance. So he coming into a situation where I think he thinks it's a fucking game, but it's really not, and that's advantage Rosenberg.
Your last performance, man, the fans really were excited about how you came out and what you was able to do and the performance you was able to pull out. Nonetheless, your opponent wasn't 100, but that ain't had nothing to do with you.
Not my problem.
Rex is a different type of opponent. We see he looks hungry. He just fresh off the Bill battle. And what's your thoughts about just his little comeback, his energy, his newfound? Cause
Rex is a legend, man. When Rex is done, he'll be up in the Raptors, you know what I mean? He going to the Hall of Fame. He just keep delaying the fucking retirement party. I don't see a comeback. I wasn't really impressed with the Bill battle. I thought it was a slapbox. It wasn't really that as good as people saying. I did give him the battle 2-1, so a win is a win. But at the same token, far as a comeback, I don't know, because I know what he got ahead of him. He's got Rosenberg Raw in Atlanta on RBE, and then he's got Tay-Rock. So I guess if you look ahead and say he win those battles, he's back, but I don't think he's done enough to say he's back already. He's got a tall order in front of him, so he's got to complete that, and we'll see how he looks after he comes out of those 2 battles. You know what I mean?
What was your initial thought when ARP hit you up and said, yeah, Rex is on the table?
I was ready. The call was overdue for me and my camp. We've been waiting for this for years. You know what I'm saying? We were one of the most underrated battlers in the game, arguably of all time, if you ask me. So, we think very highly of ourselves and very highly of my ability. You know what I mean? I know a lot of fans are trying to say, Rosenberg keeps saying we. And what I mean by that is, do we got ghostwriters and shit? What I mean by we is I got niggas behind me that care about what I'm doing. You know what I mean? See, a lot of problems with most of these battles is they don't have a homie that'll tell them when they put some corny shit on the page. That ain't that. Go back and fix that, tighten that up. And that's what my camp does for me. My camp calls me every day. They make sure I'm right and they make sure I'm focused. Yo, Raw, you see this? They a big part of what I do. You know what I mean? So where we at right now, I didn't really know how to feel when he said I had Rex, besides be ready, because like I said, it was overdue. We put more than enough work in to get this type of plate. So now that it's in front of us, it's almost like, you know, about time.
Tonight, champion. The fans, I know they about to see this soon. As far as, you know, this is gonna be your first time face to face with Rex, you know what I mean, since I guess the announcement?
Yeah. I've never met Rex in my life.
Oh, you?
He's one of the few battle rappers I've never ever seen in person.
That's crazy.
I've never even seen him, yeah.
That's crazy.
I've never seen him. I never met him. I know of him, obviously, it's Rex.
Now,
I mean,
you know, Rex got that crazy energy. Last time I saw his face off with Bill Collector.
Yeah.
It went topsy-turvy. They went crazy. What's him tally coming to this knowing?
This wasn't part of the game when I was in it. You know, back then when I was battling QP and Big K, there were no face-offs. I enjoy it. You know, I enjoy watching it from a fan standpoint. I'm made for this type shit. That's why it's beautiful to be back. I'm not Bill Collector. You know what I'm not somebody you can just, you know, scream on and talk to like that. So it's interesting. You know, I'm interested in the outcome because I know how Rex is on camera. It's similar to how I am off camera. When I'm arguing with my niggas or we talking about anything, whether it's sports, summer basketball, anything. It could be anything. You know what I mean? I can talk with the best of them. So I'm eager. I'm eager to see, you know, how it turns out because, you know, he's good at the face-offs.
You might throw the hat down at the face-off.
That's really all he good for nowadays, man. Throwing the hat. You know what I mean? Throwing the hat.
I'm excited to see what you guys do.
People watch his battle to see him throw the hat nowadays.
I mean, even with the Snake Eyes battle, when he came out through the hat, New York went crazy.
Yeah, he throwing his hat for his homies.
Yeah, I hope you're ready for that. They're going to throw the hat in Atlanta. As far as going to Atlanta, battling Rex in Atlanta, how'd you enjoy Atlanta, and what's your thoughts on going back?
I mean, to believe it or not, it's funny because a lot of people complain about the crowd. I had no problems with them. You know what I mean? It's always the niggas who not getting cheered for that talk about how the crowd did. You know, it's a coincidence. You'll never hear somebody getting cheered for ever come out talking about, man, like the whole thing with the Philly crowd. I don't understand what everybody's problem is. I thought the Philly crowd was the best battle rap crowd I've ever seen in my life.
They was tough.
And here's why.
They was tough.
Here's why. Stop tagging your mans in. We don't want to see you tag your man in. We paid to see you. I don't give a fuck if it's T-Top. I don't give a fuck if it's your homie from around the way. Stop tagging your fucking mans, and we don't want to see it. We paid to see you. Another thing, stop coming with a round and a half. Taking this shit for granted, taking our money for granted, just acting like it's going to be there no matter what type of performance you give on. And I think that's how the fans acted. They booed Cassidy.
Yeah.
They booed Cassidy. They booed Tay-Rock for trying to diss Cassidy and then booed Cassidy.
I didn't see that coming.
That crowd was amazing. That crowd was amazing. I mean, I wish every crowd was like that. Y'all stop cheering for that fucking bullshit, man. You know what I mean? I mean, ask Geechee how he thought about the Philly crowd. Ask K-Shine what he thought about the Philly crowd.
Yeah, they love K-Shine.
They won't complain.
They definitely love K-Shine.
But then you want to go ask.
Even Rock got a lot of love though. Even besides them dissing Cassidy,
all
Rock
he
got.
Was not say Cass' name, and he would have been fine.
Yeah, like
right,
so. You know what I'm saying? And even then, it seemed like they wanted to see Rock probably die or whatever. And Rock came. They really was like, yo, they was respecting bars in that building.
And then I mean, even for the New York crowd, I mean, stop acting like if J.R. Ryder or fucking Lloyd Banks came and battled and Reed got on there and started dissing him, y'all wouldn't boo. You know what I mean? Like, so he's a great in Philly, and you got to understand what he did in this city, and that's what it is. You know, that's what it is. So the Atlanta crowd was great. The Atlanta crowd was great. You know, it's always the niggas who don't get cheered for it who want to complain about the crowd. I don't go there for crowd reactions. That shit comes with the battle. It's really an interruption. You really fucking me up, you know, but it's part of the game. You know what I mean? It's the same thing at a football game. On third down, you on the road. They get loud. You know, it makes it harder. So, you know, I enjoyed Atlanta. You know, they was diverse. They you know, they like different shit, you know what I mean? And you know, you got to perform. You got to perform for them. If you want to sit up there and be a statue and give them a round and a half, they're not going to cheer for you. And rightfully so. I don't blame them.
And I was going to say, you said performance. Rex, he's a crazy performer, too. Moving. All of that, you know what I'm saying? You prepared for everything. That
shit don't come behind. A lot don't come behind it though. You know what I mean? Some of the best boxers and some of the weakest punchers got the most. Paulie Malignaggi, all he do is dip and feint. That shit look good. You know what I mean? But he don't punch that hard. You know what I mean? Man, that's what kind of Rex reminds me of at this stage of his career. He does a lot of the extra shit that he might not have did back in the day, but that's to fill the void of the quality of what he's rapping.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Rex has always been like that, man. Rex is always to give you a moment where it ain't really that good. It ain't that elite. You know what I mean? So, the performance, none of that shit bothers me, man. I'm so locked in on what I got to do. It's not really about Rex in my eyes. I can't really sit here and worry about what Rex brings to the table. I got to bring the best me to the table, and then it's up to Rex to do his job. And if he don't do his job, I'm going to punish him.
And for the fans, who's like, yo, I'm loving Rosenberg coming back. What else can I go support Rosenberg in? What else can I follow? Or does he got merch, music? What can I figure out?
So here's the thing. You can go on my website now, Rosenberg.com. I have a website up. It's paid for. It's up. Our merch is going to be on there within the coming weeks. We got Dooney Boom shirts. We got See What They Do for Views shirts. We got AOAC shirts. I mean, we got
See What They Do for Views.
We got a lot of shit that we...
that's probably like one of the most iconic things, especially now more than ever.
And it's mine.
That's
mine,
crazy.
You know what I mean? So we're going to throw it on a shirt. I let all the fans that love it, that means more to them than just a bar, because See What They Do for Views means a lot more to battle rap fans than who I said it to. It's grown and took on an identity.
Kind of like a life. That's what this whole life is about. See What They Do.
You know what I mean? So and it's mine. So we definitely we branded that, and man. So you can go on my website. You won't see much because it's being put together right now, but it's up. And as the weeks go by, you'll see merch that you're able to buy on my battle dates, and some other shit that we're doing. We got a YouTube channel that we're working on building up right now for all my content, whether I'm breaking down an event or putting up a music video. The merch is coming though. That definitely is a part of what we're doing, having our merch available. We'll be wearing our merch on stage, so everything you'll see on stage will be available on the website.
And as far as music, are you working on any music? Are you chilling?
Yes, no. We're not just, like I said, man, we're back. We're attacking the outlet in every area. We're attacking our outlets. We're trying to, produce content in every area. One thing about me is music was my first love. You know what I'm saying? And I make good music. So, I plan on putting some music videos out on the YouTube channel that we're trying to build up right now. Everything's in the works right now, but you can go see that the website is up. So if you want to go see and check the website, know that it's up. Know that that's the website that will have all the merch and everything on it. And just stay tuned, man. Right now we locked in on Rex, but right after Rex, it's going to be a lot of shit that hits the airwaves, with my stamp on it. So, yeah, that's basically what it is right now.
And I'm going to end it like this. The event is going down November 9th. Yeah. Music Room, Atlanta. So make sure y'all get your tickets, get your pay-per-view support, man.
Cause the mission is to double up like fucking twins. So I'm always thinking grind harder. Go from Don Dada to the Godfather like Sean Carter. Wish all of this family would perish. You ain't plugged up and acting connected like Wood Harris. Beef with me, then you would perish. 98 pound the cut, we was fucking with Wood Terrace. The fake bloods got the hood nervous. So on purpose, close curtains, get 50 like your name was Kurt.